Hi, this is PR Sundar. Welcome to Post Market Report sponsored by Delta.Exchange. Now I'm in Dubai, but next month, 8th and 9th, I'm planning to come to Bengaluru for a workshop. So those who are interested may subscribe to our workshop in Bengaluru, contact our office. The contact numbers are given in the description. What a volatile market. A market opened firmly in green, but came under severe selling pressure. In fact, yesterday, the people were so worried when GIFT Nifty indicated opening around all-time high. But however, the GIFT Nifty itself came down by about 100 points today morning. But we have never touched even the GIFT Nifty's today's morning level. Today morning, GIFT Nifty was trading around 26,250, but whereas we made a high of 26,205 in futures. And then fell about 100 points, recovered about 100 points, and then again fell down more than 100 points. Markets were very, very volatile, but market kept on falling. And today, the Sensex expiry added more fuel to the fire. And Sensex, at some point of time went up by 800 points, I think 900 points, and then came down by about 800 points. So finally, the closing was very, very bad. It was slightly positive, but that too mainly because of weighted average closing. And day before yesterday also, the Nifty actually closed negative, but because of weighted average closing, Nifty was higher. And today also the same thing. Number one, on Muhurat trading itself, so domestic institutions started booking the profits. So that was evident. In just 1 hour trading, Nifty fell about 100 points from day's high. Today the data is still not out, but still I suspect that the domestic institutions would have booked profit to a great extent. So otherwise, why there is a need to fall so big? I think Nifty has fallen more than 250 points from intraday high to intraday low. And Nifty closed somewhere at the lowest end of the trading range. Important events. Number one, Nifty failed to close above 26,000. While people were expecting all-time high, but Nifty did not even close above 26,000. And number two, with such a big bang opening, at some point of time, Nifty came into negative territory. Reliance fell as expected because, now, as per media report, India may stop buying Russian crude oil in a phased manner. So if that happens, the Reliance profitability will come under pressure. Not only Reliance Industries, all the oil marketing companies, BPCL, HPCL, Indian Oil Corporation, they all fell more than 2%, 3%. So that's because in international market, the crude oil prices shot up by about 5%. I think Trump is putting some sanctions on Russian oil companies. So that is having an impact in the global oil companies, oil prices. So today, the only sector that has outperformed, that is Infosys and TCS, that is a IT index. Infosys at some point of time was up about 5%. So there was some news that, Infosys buyback at 1,800 rupees per share. So promoters may not be participating in that. So in that case, the probability of higher number of shares being accepted for buyback from retail is higher. So because of that, Infosys shot up 5%. But finally, like ICICI Bank and Reliance, both these stocks dragged the index on the downside like anything. So a good opening, bad closing, but at the same time, not to forget that Nifty has rallied roughly about 6% in the month of October. So There is no official news about this India-US tariff. It's all like only speculations. But I think speculation has, some substance. So if official announcement comes, I've been telling you, on May 12th, India-Pakistan ceasefire, the Nifty shot up 4% in just one day. So something like that can happen when there is a official announcement about the tariff. Now it is not even official announcement. So Nifty shot up to 5,300 point in the morning. Of course, that has been sold into completely. That's a different story. So overall, it is time to be bullish, and any fall is a buying opportunity. So we have only 3 more days for this monthly expiry. So bulls will be very, very happy if they can first target, if they should close the Nifty above 26,000, and second and ultimate target above all-time high. So that is maybe another 300, 400 points away from here. That's about 1.5%. So meanwhile, global markets were slightly weak, and see this crude oil, higher prices, weaker global markets. So these two might have contributed. And plus, there must be some huge selling. I do not know whether it is FII or DII, but I guess it should be a DII. And then these are the reasons why the market could not sustain at the higher level. But markets do not move in one straight line. So I'm still hopeful that, Nifty will close about 26,000 in this series, and it will take out all-time high before the end of this December. So let us see what is going to happen. Hope you enjoyed watching this video. Thank you for watching.